go on in anyways. Go on in anyways, mate. Go on in anyways. Hook the horns. Hook the rat.
Ooh, ah, hook the rat.
Ooh, the rat. You man. Good stuff.
When I'm sat here again till
Blake, are you or have you ever been involved with the Irish Republican Army?
Can somebody stream? Yeah. Blake does actually. He shouts up the podium class very often.
Of course he does. Man's a legend, that's why.
He tweeted out and everything.
I'll have to go find that tweet and give it a wee.
I'm on my old stomping ground and bottom on flats.
I didn't time you out. Peace, I'll make you a mod. What's up, Legos, man? What's poppin', homie? Nah. Look at this. So this is Blake Tyler versus I don't want to take him off his game, so I won't be speaking too much, to be fair. I want to give Blake a little bit of respect. This is obviously Blake versus Zyaf. In a way, Zyaf took a leg kicking approach. Blake is a superior player, so I expect him to get the job done. As he can't jinx skill. Alright, maybe actually JC's jinxed me when he said that, actually.
Gotta go for the Lebanon.
Obviously, go with a similar approach that Wolf last time, like just constantly on your bike, and then when he comes in, bang him out.
On your bike, son.
And then fucking side kick him, and then teep him, and then on your bike, and then, you know, shit like that. Just keep teasing him, keep annoying him. Alright, Royce, what's the crack? What's the crack piece? What's the crack bucko? Legos and that, and brothers. Royce, I text you back, mate. I said, what's the crack? Bucko. I texted back then in Discord, yeah, so.
That bucko, the cheeser.
Yeah, he did.
Like three.
Go on.
Ah. Good to see you doing well, bucko. You cheesing cunt.
Bucko just naturally plays like a cunt even when he doesn't want to.
Yeah. He's never heard of a fun fight in his life.
He wouldn't even jump in the same punk's guard.
No.
I talk so loud.
Too busy jab spamming.
I could hire it, but I wouldn't want to drown out the game by then.
No, you need to hear Blake kicking the shit out of Zyaf for the full, you know.
I'm also not speaking too loud, you know, it's quite late. I'm not obviously whispering or anything, but, you know, I don't want to be, disrespectful either. And just blast the gaff down.
You should make this a ASMR stream, you know.
Mm.
Here goes Blake. Bantering Zyaf.
Fucking him. Just wailing the arse off. That was really nice, Blake, when he sidestepped your shit, so you decided to slip it. Young Anthony PD says, Major Koba, more like a major good guy. Solid bloke.
I agree. Thank you very much, Dab.
He's got a solid beard on him. I'll give him that. Peace Mahoy said, Major shite. Does not hit that.
Peace Mahoy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
That was a nice. Oh. I feel like I've not been playing this game as much as I should. I've been missing out on some of my combos and stuff, like finishing. Just playing like a dish kind of stuff.
Shame, bro.
To be fair, Anthony, you just insulted me. It felt like it was a spit into the face. You didn't want to join when we were just, you know, chilling out. And then I felt as though, alright, now he's just wanting to join just because we're on stream. And he's just trying to, you know, join and, you know, join and shit. But
trying to get famous off your channel.
no, he's not. I just meant just him in the sense that I was like, oh, what's this? He's not even joining me when I wanted him to. didn't want to jinx it, but if there's one thing this cunt's good at, it's fucking surviving knee on belly. Referring to Blake Doyle here, he's a good guy. Donates
First
to
name
charity
Blake,
all
second
the
name
time.
Tyler.
It was also
I've got pre-knife from Zyaf.
yeah, like that's why I kind of went up the backside against him and stuff as well. You need to expect them little fucking cheeky little pre-denies against him. You even go for one punch too many against them. So like,
Cheers, Ben.
nothing. Yeah. This is one of them moments where you just hit him with everything and he just likes to eat it. How are you doing anyways, lads?
Unkind mostly.
It's not actually true, mate. I streamed a few hours.
Is it not?
Nope.
Magtor Fruity. Look, were you trying to spell out Major Fruity? Or Major Fruit?
Major fruit.
You're getting fucking putting time out for that one. You fucking retard.
Power's come to Reese's head. Alright, Kaz. Hello, mate. Blake's gonna avenge me. Not that I count it still, but you get what I'm saying. If it were to count. So wonderful. It's quite a harsh insult to Kaz, actually. I don't know. I feel like you've just stepped a boundary there, mate. It's just personal.
Oh, brilliant game.
That head kick was actually really nice, but like I loved when it hit and but it actually done no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
saying
Howard, lad.
I'm not saying it. No, right, fell into a trap. It's gonna be like Howard Day's nuts in your fucking mouth. I'm not an amateur.
Yeah, well, Keza saved me. Keza's the true hero of this story. Up the Ballymun Flats.
Love that game. So, there we go. You saw it here first. Zyaf can eat 5 head kicks. Not
Yeah,
affected
he's such
once.
a lucky ducky, to be honest, mate. He's a bit of a silly
He's a
goose,
lucky duckling, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's also the ugly duckling. Thought that. Oh, don't laugh, whatever you do, lads.
No, don't worry, I won't pun on it.
I was too busy crying
a
over
good joke.
that stupid
It's a
loss.
good joke. It's a good little story, that. I watched the movie, to be honest. It was a good movie.
What?
Okay, the ugly duckling.
For fuck's sake, lad. You just watch any other shit.
No, I watched it years ago. Could rewatch it, to be fair. Like, maybe I'm a bit old for it. You never know. But never too old for anything. Actually, you are. Don't take that out of context.
Yeah, you can be too old for certain women.
Oh man.
And lads, if you're into that, you know.
I was gonna say something that probably would have went down not well.
I know what you're going to say, lad.
You're just not that type of guy, and you won't.
Hey, Legos is fucking Rocket League still live. Got that game died years ago.
I did actually, Leaks. Actually, I'm actually playing for Zyaf. This is actually me on Zyaf's account.
That's why you won the first fight.
I've plugged my
Zyaf
Ethernet
would
out
be
and
able to
I've
do
put
that.
like 30 things on download, and it probably still feels better than playing Zyaf. I'm watching Blake. Stream.
I was actually very disappointed in the first set when Blake went Max Holloway instead of me. It felt like a betrayal.
I'm getting a free stream out of this though, so I can't complain, lads.
One of my least favourite things about Zyaf is...
You seem to be catching a lot of strays and heat lately. What have you done? What have you done to piss off the masses? Can't catch a break.
Rocket League has like 1 billion players now. Lol, something crazy. Fucking hell. 1 billion people need to get some pussy.
Yeah, I know.
Playing football with cars, for fuck's sake, lad. Pop on.
Can you move him? Yeah, of course. He's done you a number there, to be fair.
Rocket League, GOAT game.
It's not that. He's just done
Never
a
played it.
number.
Oh no, I'm just reading there in Legos. Oh, Kaz just had him all over. Oh, great little flip there, Blake.
Liam wants a £10 wager. I'm gonna take most of me off.
It's not even fucking worth it.
It's £10. Be about €13. Maybe €12.
Isn't it fuck? It's about like 11.50.
Oh, it might be like that.
It's not fucking worth it. Having to play him.
Hate on
Having to
Bitcoin, mate.
having to play that style for potentially fucking 7 fights. Just for fucking
It's a
11.50.
best of 3, twat.
Oh well then, yeah, go on.
£10 in euro. Huh, 11.95. Oh.
Oh, it's actually more than I thought, so yeah, go on ahead. Get yourself a fucking Domino's. You won't be able to get a can of Coke with it though, unfortunately.
Good round, good round. Yeah, Zyaf's using Max like a freak. Not sweat, just a freak.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
There we go with this one.
This is right, you can buy illegal drugs for $11.95.
I'm sure you can buy an amount of weed, but probably not much, and nor good quality.
You can buy legal drugs for
Yeah, to be fair, I
$11.95,
could
paracetamol
ignore
and
it
Calpol. Shut you.
What was your problem, mister?
What's my problem?
Yeah?
Cunt didn't give me the winning rank. Piece of shit. I'm not gonna forgive him until maybe 300 seconds from now. There you go, you can buy yourself a packet of balloons, Jamie. Stick them up in your room, you know, have a bit of a laugh. 10 drop circus.
What other challenges could I do, lads, like on ranked and that, in terms of like beating somebody with some sort of stipulation?
You could do that
fighter,
fucking...
certain stipulations.
Us? It's 1-0.
2-0.
No, yeah.
He's only gone on fucking
Don't
survival. Oh my god, I jinxed it.
Don't ever... Oh, you fucking idiot, Jamie. You couldn't have shut your mouth, could you? It's okay. Blake, you were 3-0 down the last set. You came back to win 4-3, you know? Don't count yourself out.
Better on that one as well.
Yeah, which is the same as the last, wager.
Yeah,
Blake,
tough one.
keep yourself, keep the head up, keep the chin up.
Composed.
Well, don't.
Composure.
Tuck your chin.
Composure. Winning while taking a 30-second toke of the Gary the Geek Bar challenge. That'd be a good one. I'm not familiar with Gary the Geek Bar. Isn't the Geek Bar like a fucking vape with flavors or something?
What was that really complicated Romero? You had to get a knockdown to be able to strike in the next round and all that.
No, yeah, that was the Romero one.
Did you
It's
do that
pretty
one?
easy though, because like you could just like knock the fuck out your opponent.
Fair enough.
If you could get rocked, then you could just smash the cunt in.
Don't know why you didn't challenge other YouTubers to do your no block challenge.
I don't feel like I have that much of a pull that they'd be arsed. They don't gain any sort of like viewership from it, you know. Whereas though, like if Marshall reviews their fucking body shot challenge, at least they get a bit of clout from it.
Yeah, but you know, you might get like a few people interested in doing it.
Yeah, I guess for the fun of it.
People like Crooks and
Cyril Game.
Purple Belt JMMA. Cyril Dan might be
Cyril,
interested
man.
in trying it.
I don't know, Kaz. I don't know. I think Ngannou's gonna win. To be honest, I'm excited. Though. I'm excited. I don't know who I'm gonna. When's he gonna start reacting?
He's not going to react
I
to your
don't
own
even know
picks.
leaks, to be honest. He'll probably react to Zyaf and Romero's. I don't know. Maybe one others.
Did Prioxis do it?
No. I'm hoping what's it called that he'll react to mine. I guess last out of 3, I'd say. That he'll react to 3, 2 of them obviously being, considering he's friends with Romero and Zyaf.
Casalad, it's second day in the season.
You want to see Ed? Ed'd be good, considering he has so many tricky body shot little counters, but...
Ed's been doing it for the last fucking 3.5 years. Still look up in UFC 3. I think the only reason it'd be Eugene is because you did it against the toughest competition.
After just 3 years in MMA, I did what I did, and today that's really special against Francis from my teammate. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait either. Good luck to you, sir. See you tomorrow night. Score that takedown for me, man. Good. Recover. Move and recover.
Francis has been a bit of a dick for no reason. You know, sometimes.
The money's gone to his head.
So. Possibly leaks. He might do you though. Maybe somebody else. Depends on how many he does. He might not even do mine, to be fair. Or, yeah. Well, he probably won't even do mine, but he might not do somebody else's that we might expect. Just because he might only do 1 to 2. You know? He might do Romero's, he might just do Zyaf.
Could do Crux's.
I don't think Crooks has done it.
Yeah.
He probably has, to be honest. No one Crooks anyways. Don't know though. Crooks is a bit shy.
Listen, that was awesome.
No offense of this.
Oh no,
That was a
full
joke,
offense.
by the way.
Fuck him.
That was a joke. I just wanted to. Whoever's mouth came to him, I just wanted to say he was shy.
So,
Nah, Crooks is
yeah,
good.
Jamie,
He
good
won
question.
that
Good
Esports
question from
tournament.
Smashy there, isn't it?
Are you gonna challenge Marshall with CM Punk? I tried. I offered him out, or I offered him the challenge. I thought it'd be an interesting one. I guess maybe it was a little bit silly in hindsight. He left me on red, and I said to him, you know, maybe it's a little bit silly considering I probably was a dumb ask, should I say, considering if he had lost, what does he get out of that? That's, you know, it's embarrassing losing to CM Punk. I know it's obviously for the fun of it, but, you know, it's never a good look to lose to CM, regardless of who you are. Even though he doesn't play competitively, he's still a good player in his own right, definitely. And if he had won, it's kind of like, alright, he's just beating my CM Punk. It's kind of like, you know, there's no real win, I guess, for him. So, it's fair that he didn't really take the challenge.
Or he just hasn't gotten around to it yet.
Either way, he's fucking.
Like, he's a busy man. He's got, like, kids and shit. He's got
Yeah, he does.
successful YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh no, no! Don't let it end like this. This is a good scrap, to be fair. I feel like not too much AIDS has happened this scrap. He has no shame in losing. He likes to act like he sucks. Nah, Marshall's good, man. I know, obviously, you know that, seemingly from how you wrote the message, but he is actually a lot better than I anticipated. For fuck's sake, Kes. Bucko's been just absolutely ruined. Bucko, you should probably just sit there and just enjoy yourself. Just watch it. I don't think they're getting let off. Fuck. That one was just fucking unfortunate, because Blake was actually smashing him up that one, to be sure. Well, not smashing him up, but I felt like, you know, Zyaf needed something big like that. Them body hooks, man, they're just a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright, alright. Yeah, right. I'll unhide your account, actually, bear with me to death and I'll mod you. Just so you don't get hidden, considering, I mean, it's more productive if you were able to speak than come in on an old account.
Yeah, and to be honest, a lot of mods in here would hide you the second they saw you.
Yeah, just to take the piss.
I know I would.
Settings. Community. Just come in on your main account whenever. Save. Hold on a sec. Man, I'd be winning, but Blake be losing, and I want to cry about this man. This Blake guy, he's my man, and I don't want to see this guy lose. That's really
You're about to see him
inspirational.
win.
Man, I can't wait until the SFL starts back up, to be honest. It is something to do. I can't lie. Like, it's an enjoyable watch, the ESFL, seeing the likes of fucking, I guess, leaks will be in the mix now. You know, just like at the top, it feels like there's usually a new pool of competitors at the top gunning for the title. Like, next season, there's going to be Kez at the top with Chris, with now Dab, who's just playing again, with fucking leaks now being good, with the likes of fucking
Max,
Fad already being up there. Your dad's going back for his for another title shot now. You know, so
JC when Luke won
JC, if he gets unbanned, that'd be good as well. So I can't wait to watch
that. Is some fucking stacked competition.
Yeah, I know. To say Xbox is weaker than PS is just fucking false.
PS has Zyaf versus Izzy. They can do that about 10 weeks now.
Zyaf, I'm sure, will be competing on PlayStation, considering I know he wants to get his what he would call his belt back, considering he's starting on PS and that is his main console. Yeah. And I'm sure if he got to choose what console he competed on, it would be PS. So I'm sure he wants to get that one back, and if he can hold on to it until the end of the season, like he did in Season 2, then he'll try and get the Xbox title back as well. So I thought, fair play. Right now, just a good little scrap. I'm just hoping, you know, that tomfoolery is about.
Like, aside from Izzy, who's the real competition on PlayStation?
Like Lenny could beat Zyaf, to be fair.
Lenny? Ash?
Still. Yeah, I hope Ash competes, man. He's a fucking animal.
If Ash competes, Ash will definitely be up there.
Yeah.
Daniel the Freeman, of course. That fight has to happen.
It's one for the ages.
Daniel worked his way up to it, he deserves that. So fucking Blake the Snake Tyler stepped in and took his fucking opportunity away from him. Good round, Blake. You're up on the head and body helmet. for leg health. A bit of a worry.
Hammer's title fight will be the most ESF. Man, that fight's gonna be that's one for the ages. That's if he gets it, to be fair. I feel like if there's a
Zyaf isn't
four-man
competing
tournament,
next season.
the like of I feel like if there's a four-man tournament, Kez would be Hammer, your dad would be Hammer, Dad would be Hammer. So I don't think he'll ever get the title shot. Like I don't think he'll actually ever get a title shot. This is as close as he will get if he doesn't get the title shot automatically against Stab. If there's a four-man tournament, I don't think he'll get it. Won't be competing.
I thought Peace Mahone was going to be.
Looks like the PS title is free and up. The top just got a smaller pool of competitors. Obviously Blake won't be competing for Xbox, but to be fair, most of last season he wasn't competing either. He just competed in the last few string of weeks. So Zyaf isn't going to be there. So I mean, PS just got a little bit, like I said, weaker, and the top just got a little bit more, you know, closed off. Like the elite circle is a little bit, there's less competitors, so you're going to see the top dominate even more with less losses.
Although I could see them all kind of like that title bouncing back and forth between each other, like on Xbox.
Oh man,
I don't see there being any dominant
chance. Ruined Blake's day. Well, I guess yeah, the likes of Spale could be U versus Goat. Who wins? I actually fought Goat on the biggest ESFL card of all time. It was ESFL 100. No, I thought it was going to survive there. Good shit. No man, we're gonna see it again. We're gonna see it again.
Oh, it's literally going.
It's written in the
step
style.
by step.
Either way, yeah.
The same as the last one.
But yeah, I fought Goat actually on the biggest ESFL card of all time when he was PS4 champion or PS champion, you know, PlayStation 4, whatever, PlayStation champion either way, and I was Xbox champion. And I went over to the Xbox and I used his fighter, you know, that he was comfortable with and familiar with, and I had never used, and I was able to dominate him and beat him. I mean, this was obviously like fucking ages ago now, but it was the only competitive fight we've had. Goat would be decent actually if he starts competing once again. You barely scraped by him an Aljo mirror. That was a dominant performance. He got slapped from bleeding belt to belt. Don't lie. Nobody likes a liar. I got to barely scraped by. That's absolutely outrageous. He won a single round out of the. Don't exaggerate. You're just. That's blasphemy, and I won't have it. That's a blatant lie, and that's a tarnish. Don't be tarnishing my win. I just felt like there was no point in that fight where it was like, oh, Jamie might lose. Like, it was never like, oh, Goat's in the driver's seat, or he's bleeding, having him. Alright, lads. Lads, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Bleeding day for now. Take it easy.
Should have modded him. You should be focusing on the fight side anyway.
I'd go all over the shop, to be honest. The only reason he survived as long as he did is because he bobbleheaded me. I read his bobblehead pattern though, and it was all she wrote. I went jab, hook. Oh man, I'd fucking could bleeding. Watching this is just it's lovely. Enjoy that. Why do you always have a go at me? How I say me, it says it normally. Did you use Jones kick against Goat? No, but he actually fucking used it against me. I think I rewatched it and I seen him use it. And I was like, damn, I don't remember that. Usually I remember if somebody. Oh shit. I had to stop my sentence there. Is that really the real Waffle? Waffle, long time no see, man. How have you been? How are you? Good to see you. Is that really Aaron and Mark, the fucking duo of death? So, just trying to diminish Blake's fucking the leg health. That's what you usually do, I guess. That's what usually you have. Whenever you're going for the leg, you'll usually have lower head or, you know, body as a result. But you play for the long game. what's it called? You chop the legs down so you can fucking obviously
Take away their
diminish
base.
their power. Fuck off, Mark. What part of Whirling are you from, Mark?
Base from Offaly.
I doubt he's from Offaly. Seems like a
Seems like an Offaly
seems
lad.
like a Wexford type of guy. Maybe not Wexford
Mark
or
Jeffrey.
Kildare
Mark
or something.
Jeffrey. Offaly money, that's what that is.
Where?
Big farm.
Derry.
I was from
Fair
Derry.
play.
South Derry Brigade. I'm
Fuck the rat. Fuck the horns.
Oh, Mark, you're not orange, are you? We've enough of them with Bucko.
He lives from Dublin, Mark. He lives near Aaron. Aaron lives in Belfast, I swear, isn't he? Or no, he lives in like Derry or Belfast, because I know he I think his dad lives his dad lives in Dublin actually, which is cool as. Lives up north and his dad's from fucking Dublin. That's a real G.
Do you believe in independent Scotland? It's not the fucking tooth fairy, man.
What
Do
do
you
you mean
believe
do I believe in an independent Scotland? Didn't Scotland have
Do you
that chance?
support an independent Scotland? I think you mean.
Aaron's from Strabane. Oh yeah, so was Ushin. He's not around the community as much obviously, but he was also from Strabane. I think his nickname on Discord was the Strabane Animal. Or no, that's bleeding. The Strab Animal is like James Gallagher. I think he also had his nickname as that though on Discord.
Fucking hell, me boys from Strabane.
There's Bucko. Bucko's also from up north.
Yeah, Bucko's also orange.
Nah, Bucko's
Chippy.
not. That's Chippy. We
Yeah,
should
he
all
is.
just get Chippy
No,
in here and just
Bucko
jump.
is the same. Bucko is the same. Telling you.
Well, oh shit, my bad actually. I just didn't realise what happened to Zyaf. Why is he so mean? I don't know. He's bitter. The fame's got to his head, to be honest. You're still the goat. Nah, you are, mate. How's FIFA or Fortnite been treating you? I know you used to be you used to own them games back on. You used to get elite. And I was unfairly kicked from PT. Aaron, like, I would have been at your back end, but unfortunately I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that you had been kicked as a fellow Irishman. I would have been fine. I know too many people that have been unfairly banned from prime time.
Like bad switch dads. It's not worth
Yeah, you don't want to
risking
give
it
him
for.
3 knockdowns at this stage and just completely destroying it.
Not only that, you can't get a little finish.
Yeah, he's just
He
gonna
catches you
fucking
swinging.
try and get a head rock and then dip to the body. Well, actually, he's listening, so probably just don't follow my advice. Didn't. I'll be back in the ESFL server in a few weeks. You were disrespecting me on stream. Aaron, man, I seen the way you played on prime time against an average opponent, and it did not seem the way you played me on ranked. That's what you have to do. You have to act too big time to be in the Discord anymore. Cause did you see the lag? I didn't see the lag, to be fair. But even your combo knowledge didn't look as vast. The person I played on ranked did actually seem pretty good. Whoever he was, if it was you somehow, or if it was your friend, they were pretty good, to be fair. We can fight tomorrow if you want, Aaron. I have time. I just want to watch Diaz though for the rest of the night, to be fair. Just shut your mouth. Look at this, just listen.
Another knockdown against Coach 1099. He has to be feeling real good. And could this be the first ever champ in the ESFL? This is what's on the line. Is that correct, babe?
That is right. We call him Triple C because he's a UFC champ as well. Oh! You said it. You
Oh.
said it.
Oh, absolutely random, man.
God, like.
History's been made.
That was me, mate. Biggest card of all time. The stream looks good. It
Yeah,
does. This
well-
isn't my one though. I apologise.
Get over your past achievements, trying to help Blake win 20 quid here.
Of course. Let me see what the crack is. Let me see if I load back in with it. Actually, I feel like this is a problem because I have UFC 4 open, and it was. Sometimes that happens. Man, this is fucked. It's like whoever gets the rock wins, really. Like the next rock, I'd say, wins. But obviously, both have good head movement when rocked, so I can't really say that for certain. I know Zyaf's going to be triggered by that body nade that was able to intercept his hook.
See, Blake just needs. You need to be careful of them body hooks when you get rocked.
See, Blake has like only his head to really think about unless he gets rocked. Zyaf has his head and or body to think about regardless of where he's rocked. But the only thing is Blake's leg health is diminished. I've only fought Marshall one time. I was referring to when I fought Goat in ESFL 100. Marshall's good though. Marshall's proper good. He beat me one time, to be fair to him. I give him that. 24 FPS. That would be a struggle. 40 is bad enough. Oh no. I know Blake is hurting on the inside currently, but the fight's not over. So he does need to keep it going. Oh shit. Look, all the people are showing up today. Aaron. Oh, Zyaf's gonna not be a happy bunny after that one too. His body is flashing, his head is flashing. He's gonna have to push with the double jabs, get that block low, hit him with a duck and roundhouse, hit him with an overhand. He has a fight spur, to be fair. Oh, magnificent head movement. I mean, that was good. Zyaf gets out of the range of the teeth. That was a smart fucking thing to do, but Zyaf was wise to. That lead hook, if he didn't block in time, was gonna rock. Oh, I hope you're watching me live on pay-per-view. See, he's not a knee spammer, but they were two frustratingly timed knees, to be fair. Like, I will show you
Especially
the
if you're throwing the
PT
hook.
champ got the game 2 months ago and already beating top players. Come on, Aaron. Prove me wrong, pal. I'll be watching, don't worry. I found you and Mark's shtick funny, to be fair. Like, I found Mark funny. When he was posting the food, being like, nobody can afford this there. I was actually laughing, to be fair. Respect. That was funny.
Go on, go to sleep, Kev. We'll wake you up for the last match.
That cute little ring. Ooh. I think one body rock and it's done, but that body rock is so dangerous. Someone's for always sidestepped. Who's Mark argue with her? Dylan, that? You're not much older than Dylan. That was. Oh, it's over. It's over. Blake is on his way to a comeback. It's currently 3-2.
No. Yeah, fucking hell, Blake. You're not doing it. Blake's doing it again, man. It's amazing. This is
How you can.
this is what goats do.
Even if Blake doesn't win, it's still quite amazing the fact that he's managed to lose 3, then win. You know, the 2 that follow, just in the exact same order. Man, I've watched the CSFL characters so many times.
Sad bastard.
Oh, what a king, man. Co-manned by Marshall.
Did you ever do that thing? There was no knee spams, there was no fucking check.
I know you'd appreciate my game. I'm a fan of your show, so thank you, Mark. You're a funny cunt. I found it funny. I know you're taking the piss, and it's the fact that it was getting the cunts, but it was like the most. It was like the most like ground level. It was just so petty, and it was just so. It was funny to be fair. Because it was such basic shit, but like people are. Yeah, fair play, fair play. Drinking me Capri Sun, enjoying the fights. Blake won because he is the better player. I'd have to agree.
That's true.
I'd have to agree.
That is true.
I actually don't think there's that much of it. I think there's actually quite a large skill discrepancy between them. I feel as though that these are brought together in skill, to be fair, because of the thing. I feel as though Blake would be able to sway on reaction and not have to rely on, you know, some, you know, educated guessing and stuff like that. Blake is definitely one of the best just countering at distance. Like, he's able to, if you throw anything at distance versus him, he the second strike, if it's still at range, he will duck it, he will sway it, he will pull it. I feel as though with Zyaf he would be he doesn't have that ability. Oh shit, what the fuck? What? Oh, Zyaf took advantage of that. That is really bent.
Took advantage of what? I looked away for a second.
Basically,
I just saw the body rock.
Zyaf, Blake hit him with a shot, and then Zyaf hit him with a return shot to the head, and it took 90% of Blake's body health. 90% of Blake's body health.
No, that's
and then he fucking body kicked him off it because he's saying, and Blake mustn't have known.
He switched. I saw the switch kick.
Yeah, well, there was the body kick, and then from the body kick he got this rock, so then he switch kicked him to get the drop. And that was, I feel bad, because Blake was winning the fight, I'd say, up until that point. Blake deserves 10 knee just for that absolute bollocks. The game was
That's far worse than
also
any
took advantage. Pretty bad. But it was the fact, like, headshots do body shots quite often, yeah? It was more so the fact that it took, like, 90% of Blake's body health. Like, an absurd amount.
Yeah, no, I've had like glitch out. Like, hits them on the shoulder and just drains your body for some reason.
Right, Blake, any thoughts on that?
So I imagine he's a lot of thoughts on it.
Sorry, the cunt's lucky enough already, and then he gets that.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That was outrageous. That was too far. The game like really wanted to treat him there. Why are you suspended in PT? You could, me and you could be fighting there. You've suspected me on your streams twice now. I could have to. I may be sparking you on PT more sooner than you know. Nah, to be fair, Aaron, I got suspended on PT because some tomfoolery I was pulling. I was fighting a competitor and I just kept checking the like settings when I was beating him and stuff like that, just to, you know, have a bit of fun. And they suspended me because they didn't think that the little joke was funny. I personally thought it was pretty funny.
It's not very professional behaviour.
Satch took it in good fucking stride, and he was the you know, competitor.
Satch is a legend.
Satch is a legend of the game, mate. He's having these lads, subscribe to Satchmo Life if you haven't. Satchmo, he's got a head on his shoulders. He's
Back join the Satchmo Fight League or Fight Club or whatever it is. I'd go in over Jamie in that.
Oh. Alright.
Go on, Blake.
Alright.
Yeah, free.
Yes, Blake. Yes, Blake. Yes. No.
Zyaf is getting made.
Even the game can't help you win.
Oh, nice.
90% of everybody else gone, and even the game can't help you win. Can't believe that though. They lead up to the head and it took all my body out.
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was. be fair,
I swear I've
though,
only
I can't
landed
even-
like one up kick. I swear I've only landed like one up kick this entire set.
Like an arm triangle, you instantly off the body rock. Stop bragging. Yeah, alright, mate. I don't think that's a brag.
Oh
to frickin'
yeah,
brag
bro.
about
You could have
cheesing somebody
you could
off
have
a glitch.
instantly arm triangle me for a glitch. Well done, mate.
Yeah. It's like saying I could have standing guillotined you when I like body rocked you off 40 knees into the fucking
No, I
toilet.
mean-
It's like, yeah.
We all know Zyaf will do a standing guillotine, so don't be saying that. He has got Max Holloway.
Yeah, I
don't
don't want to
push
give
it.
him any fucking ideas. That's gone. You'll be surprised at the improvements I'm making. The people who coach me daily have got me tremendous respect for. I was controlling that fight versus the American today, but I can next week dismantle my opponent, and I hope you're watching. I'll watch it, mate, just for you, Aaron. I'll watch it just for you. Just because I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. You're fighting an EU opponent. I'm interested. See, no offense, but I think Zyaf's taken this out of, like, he's exaggerating the amount of knees Blake is throwing, and he's trying to use that as an excuse to go as far to cheese Blake. Oh, that should have landed. Whatever. Agreed, man. Fucking hell. You're not wrong, good. Gales Thuntert. How do I pronounce your name as well, actually? Gales Thuntert. But it might be split up and I could be pronouncing it as a whole. Only seeing fire. We see red. Get down now. Unfathomable. To be fair, it is. You do bring up a good point, Darren. It is actually outrageous, and I feel like as EU I know he's not EU.
What the fuck does he get?
Oh my god. I mean, it's just outrageous. It's really just despicable, despicable. He's gonna pre-deny brawl. I don't know. He'll probably try and pre-deny us.
Fair, I did that to my son.
Yeah.
My spot. I need to know. Behind him,
You a big fan, Neil? Go take a shower. The chat? Oh, Blake, I wouldn't have done that. That's free body damage for him. Use the baby punches to your advantage though, as much as you want. As much as you can. Baby punches. I thought they banned Holloway. Oh man, to be honest, it wouldn't be a bad idea if they just banned Holloway.
Great to just took him out of the game.
Or just nerfed them a slightly bit.
Nah, took him out completely.
Gets a fucking rock
Coach
when
him,
he's got no head health after a
I
rock.
haven't been coaching him, to be fair. Spectating. Earlier I was trying to help him, to be fair. Where the fuck is your man? I don't know, Haroon, what happened? I think he made a bad joke. I think that was the stipulation at hand.
Nah, he called Marshall the N-word, remember?
Yeah, but I think it was it was a bad joke that really tipped it over the line. Oh yeah, to be fair, it was probably that as well, actually. I do forget about that. I like the predictions, boys. I'm not trying to be that guy, but Blake was in control up until
Stupid, like.
the fact he got an absurd rock followed by 96 body hooks. Blake hit him with a beautiful combination followed by and then Zyaf just straight leg hooked them when it shouldn't have connected, it shouldn't have rocked them, and then he hit him with a subsequent 13 body hooks that you can't block because of the pain. You have to think these fights have been close because of the multiple body hooks, but you can't land them multiple body hooks on a decent thing. That's what I'm saying. I mean, look at that head health. That is just splendid.
On champion sound, yeah, that's now we're about to get down. Alright now.
That's crazy,
just
because you know
down.
what is coming 90% in this game. Sometimes you just, you don't want to risk it just in case you're wrong. It's like, I feel like Blake knew that there was a double jab coming after he missed his strike, but you lean into a lead hook. It's just so devastating. Sometimes it's just better to take the jab damage.
Right. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, those Americans love their quadruple body hooks.
Don't call Zyaf the king of ping for nothing.
It's quite a good nickname, actually. I don't know why I haven't thought of that one.
They just did.
Blake, to be honest, I'm surprised he didn't block his body. After that, you hit him with a rear body hook. It was a really nice. Oh, come on, yes! Oh, just fucking do it, mate. Just fucking shit all over his chest. Sorry.
Oh,
I got too into it.
go on, get your spinning elbow out there, bro.
Go on.
Oh, Blake, beautiful.
That did not fare well for him at the end of the round. You have been the best for a
Got a bit
while.
blessed
now.
with recovery.
Yeah, to be fair. He has near equal head height. This is very like the Robert Whittaker one. Whereas those Zyaf will have to be focused on the head held. And this could be it. This could be it. This could be all over.
Alright.
It's not. Alright, Blake opts to go off the cage. I'm surprised he didn't try and get any damage with body knees, but he wanted to keep position.
He just tried
That's
a double
championship
up kick.
decision
He just
making.
tried a double up kick. You saw it with your own eyes.
Yeah, we all saw it. Clip it.
Oh, but Zyaf, bro, you don't double up kick.
Just don't fucking overextend, please.
Blake knows what he's doing.
I'm actually quite nervous watching this, to be honest. This is
Right,
quite...
run with me
Oh.
20. Run with me 20.
Yes!
Reverse sweep twice in a row. Nice double up kick, mate.
And it's all over. Oh, mate. I'm choking.
Twice, twice in one night.
Yeah.
Twice in one night you blew a 3-0 lead in the best of fucking 7.
Blake's putting that there just in case somebody else wants to donate to him too.
In fairness, lads, if everyone in the chat donates a fiver to Blake for that performance,
That would be a decent amount of cash, to be fair.
It will go towards. It will go towards. Some beer.
Donate to Blake, lads. If you are going to donate, make sure it's to me.
Whoa, Jamie.
Look, he's got his winnings from Zyaf.
You're trying to ruin. You're trying to.
Alright, lads, if you're gonna do it, go on.
You meant to support your
I'll not
friends, not
fuck his
try to bring him
hustle. I'll not fuck his hustle, even though he's done it to me before.
Never fucked your hustle up, man.
No, you have. You've been praying on my downfall.
I've never prayed on your before. I mean, you did lose me 50 earlier, so.
Alright, be like that.
Be like. Oh, Zyaf's trying to say I'm
When
lucky.
you only had a game and the one you managed to produce the whole community, it just feels when. I mean, Jane, when you only had the game a month, did you manage to produce a saying the whole community knows? Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Just proves I'm the most watched player ever done by Twitch chat when I fight. We can tomorrow. Aaron, I just enjoyed that good set between Zyaf and Blake, and somehow Zyaf, I feel like Blake nearly just gives him these fights, to be honest, just to make it interesting. I feel like he just does.
Yeah,
No way
give
you
him
just
a
decide
3-fight
to
head
just
start.
lose 3 and then just win 4 for no reason. You just don't do it. So there we are, lads. If you've enjoyed it, a like would be appreciated, and if you've already subscribed, what you're going to do so. I'll be back with a stream tomorrow in which I can fight some of you lads if you want them to. Just come around. I'll probably be streaming around 8 or 9 or so, and I can scrap whoever wants it. Alright, have a good night though, lads. Blake's the king. Took his head off. I hope to see you. Of course, I'll be watching. Don't worry, Aaron. Have a good night.